So hello students, from today we are gonna start a new series IGCSE 0580 syllabus according to 2025 to 27, right? So we will start from chapter number 1, which is number, right? And in this series we will cover the full series, right? We will cover the all syllabus of IGCSE Math 0580, right? According to the syllabus 2025 to 27. Okay. So without any further delay, let's start the first subtopic, that is type of numbers and classification. So how many types of number we have and how we can classify, how we can categorize it, right? This is for IGCSE core and extended for class 9th and 10th. In this class, we will learn what are natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational, irrational, and the real numbers, right? And the second, we will learn the prime and square, cube, even, odd numbers. And in third line, we will learn terminology or notation like N for what? N stand for natural number, Z stand for integers, Q stand for rational number, and R stand for real number. Okay. So what are they? Here we have in the left hand side set of numbers and the example in the right hand side. Okay. So first number we have a natural number, and the symbol of natural number we denoted by capital N. And natural numbers are what? It is just a counting numbers, right? Right, we count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on till infinite. It is endless, right? We cannot say till 100. It is a set of natural numbers. It is infinite. And what is the difference in a whole number? Just include a 0 in a natural number, right? If we add this 0 in a natural number, so it would be a whole number. Okay. Third, integers. In integer, we denoted by the capital Z. And what is the difference in an integer? Here you could see, here we have negative numbers, right? Positive numbers, even 0 as well, right? In the right hand side, we have all positive number. In the left hand side, we have all negative number, and in the middle, we have 0. Okay. But one thing you should know, here we don't have any fractions like this, right? In integer, we cannot count 2 over 3. Yes, but we could write 2 over 1, 3 over 1. These are integers, but except 1, we cannot consider any other number, right? In denominator, we could assume 1, but not 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? So basically, in integer, we have all negative numbers, all positive, 0 as well, but we cannot consider any fraction, okay? And the rational number. In the rational number, now we can add a fraction, like a 1 over 2 minus 3, 0.75. How can we simplify this? 0.75 we can write as a 75 over 100. So see, this is in P upon Q form. I mean in numerator upon denominator form, right? All can be written as A upon B, where B must not equal to 0, right? What if the denominator 0? Suppose A divided by 0, so it goes undefined. It is undefined number. We cannot define if the denominator 0. If we have numerator 0, then no worry. The answer will be 0. But in the denominator, if we have 0, so we cannot calculate it, right? So it gives us undefined number. Okay. Now moving to the next number, that is irrational number. So what is the meaning of irrational? See, this is opposite of rational number. That's it. So what are the opposite numbers of rational number? In a rational number, we can write any number in P upon Q form. So simply we can say an irrational number are those numbers who we cannot write in the form of P upon Q. Right? Irrational numbers are pi, root 2, root 5, epsilon cannot be written as a upon b or numerator upon denominator form. Why? Because it is non-terminating numbers, right? It never terminates. We cannot see the end. Value of pi is not 3.14. This is only the approximate value, right? You cannot say pi is equals 3.14. Pi equals 3.14 dot infinite number. It is a non-repeating and non-terminating number, pi. So how can we write in the form P upon Q or A upon B? I mean in the numerator upon denominator, right? So we cannot write pi. Similarly, for root 2 is not equal to 1.14 only, 141. It is an approximate value we take in the numericals, or we can take while solving the question. But this is not exact value. Root 2 equals 1.141 dot. It is also a non-terminating, non-repeating number. So how can we write in the form of P upon Q, right? So these numbers, similarly root 5, epsilon, also we cannot write. These numbers are not fixed, right? So that's why we cannot write in numerator upon denominator form. Okay? And the last one you should know, real numbers. So what are the real numbers? All rational and plus irrational. If we add both the numbers, what both numbers are they? Rational plus irrational. The number which we can write in the P upon Q form and the number which we cannot write in the P upon Q form, if we add, both are the number. So that set would be a real number, right? Now, my question is square root of -2. Is it a real number or not? Comment me in the comment box. Okay. Now, moving to the question. Which of the following numbers are natural numbers? We have already known in a natural number, it's just a counting number. So we start counting from and so on, right? Sorry, the question is asking which of the following numbers are natural numbers. Okay, we have to figure out which one is the natural number and which one is the not. Okay, so natural number is just a counting number. So we start counting from 1, 2, 3, 4. But here we don't have any 0 and we don't have any negative number. And here we don't have any decimal numbers, right? So pick a natural number, a proper single beautiful number, that is 2 and 5. -3, this is negative, so we cannot consider as a natural number. 7.5 is also a decimal number, right? So we cannot consider as a natural number. So natural number we have only 2, 2, 5. Only 2 numbers are natural numbers. Moving to the next question. Is -7 an integer? Is it a natural number. So we have to figure out -7 is what? It is an integer or a natural number. So we have already learned in the beginning, natural numbers are just a counting number. And in counting, we don't consider any negative number. So obviously -7 would be integer, not a natural number, right? Next question. Classify the number square root of 49 as rational or irrational. Okay. So square root of 49, it is a rational or irrational. So what is the, according to the definition, rational means what? A number which we can write in A upon B form, or you could say in numerator upon denominator form, right? And what are irrational? Just opposite of rational. It means we cannot write in numerator upon denominator form, right? So let's see, in case of 49, if we do factorization, so we will get 7 times 7, right? And here we can see we got one pair of 7. So what's the value we are getting? 7. And we can write 7 as a 7 upon 1, right? It means we can write in A upon B form. So yes, this is a rational number, right? This is not an irrational number. Moving to the next. Is 0.333 dot 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 a rational number, right? So here we have to see this is what type of number. 0.333, it's repeating, right? It's a repeating number. Okay. So in case of repeating, this is a rational number. If it doesn't repeat, so we could say it's not a rational number. It is irrational, but it is repeating. So that's why it is a rational number. And we can write 1 upon 3, right? Or you could also write 0.3 to the power point. This point shows 3 is repeating again and again. Okay. Next. Which of the following is not a real number? Okay. So real number is what basically? Real number is a combination of rational plus irrational. So rational numbers are again in A upon B form we can write, and we cannot write in, or you could say in square root number, right? In a simple form, square root of number, also called irrational. So let's see. Question is saying which of these is not a real number. So we have to figure out which one is the real, and then we will see which one is not a real number. So square root 2 is a what type of number? Irrational, right? So I am gonna write in irrational category. Now pi is also a irrational number. -8 we can write as a -8 upon 1. So this is a rational number. Okay, but see, square root of -4, right? If we have any negative number under square root, so this number is not a real number. So what number it is? It is imaginary number, right? This is called imaginary number. This is not a real number. Okay. So the answer is square root of -4. Moving to the next. Is 22/7 a rational number? Is pi a rational number? So we have to figure out which one is the rational number and which one is the not. So 22/7. So basically in numerical question, we assume pi equals 22/7. So what do you think? It is pi exact equal to 22/7? No, dear, it's not. It is just approximate value, right? Right? We just assume, we take just approximate value 22/7, right? It is actually not equals. So 22/7. See, it is rational number or not? Rational number, what type of number are rational numbers? Which we can write in A upon B form. So yes, here A is 22 and B is 7. So it is what? It is a rational number, right? And in case of pi, let's see, pi. The value of pi is what? It is 1.314 ... So many long number. It is non-terminating number, right? The non-terminating number. So how can we write in numerator upon denominator form, right? So it is pi is a irrational number, right? Because it is non-repeating and non-terminating number, pi. Okay. So it is not rational, it is IR. Just add IR. Yes, now perfect. Moving to the next. All integers are rational number. It is true or false. We have to figure out. So all integers. So first you should know what are integers. In the middle we have 0, 1, 2, 3, all the positive number in the right hand side of the 0 and all the negative number in the left hand side, right? Here we have all negative numbers. This is 0. And in the right hand side, we have all positive numbers, right? So, are rational numbers? All integers are rational numbers or not? Rational numbers means what? The number which we can write in the form of A upon B, where B must not equal to 0. Denominator must not be equal to 0. Okay. So see, can we write -2 as a -2/1? -1 we can write as a -1/1. Yes, we can. 0 also we can write in with one denominator, right? This is also, that is also. Okay. It means yes, all integers are rational number, right? With the denominator 1, not except 1. We cannot write 2, 3 or any other number. Only for 1 it is true. Next, write 0.25 as a rational number. So rational number again, we have to write this in P upon Q form, 0.25. How can we remove this decimal? Because after 2 digits, we have a decimal. So 2 digits means we have to multiply by 20 by 100. So it gives us 24/7. And after simplification, we can get 1/4. So yes, it is in A upon B form, A over B form, and here B is not equal to 0. Here B is 4, right? So yes, we can write as a rational number. Moving to the next. Maria thinks that the square root of 16 is irrational because it has a square root. Yeah, in first view we can think, but let's see. Square root of any number we think as a irrational number, right? Like a square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 4 also. No. Why it is not? Because this is a perfect square root number. We can rewrite like that. So square root of 4 is not a irrational number. Even root 2 and root 3 are. Okay. So let's see in this case, if we do factorization, so what we are getting? 4 over 4, right? So see, here we have gotten pair of a number, that is 4. So yes, this is 4 only. And we can write in 4 as a 4 over 1 in a rational form, right? Not in irrational form. 4 we can write as a 4 over 1. So this is rational, not irrational. But if we talk about the 17, so we don't have any number, right? We don't have any pair who gives 17. So it means square root of 17 would be an irrational, but not 16. Next, use the correct symbol to complete. Okay. So how can we complete? Here we have a pi, and in the left hand side, and in the right hand side we have 3.14. So as we already know, pi is not exact 3.14. We just assume this is approximate value, right? This is only an approximate value. It is not exactly. So what is the exactly value of pi? What is the exact value? This is equals 3.14159 dot dot dot. It's a non-repeating, non-terminating number. Pi. So 3.14, which one is the bigger? Compare. Obviously the pi. So pi we will fill. Pi is greater than to the 3.14. Okay, because it is ending. It ends. Here we don't have any dot dot dot. It means it is terminating number, right? 3.14, that's it. We will fill here the greater than symbol, right? So pi is greater than 3.14, but we assume only the approximate value for solving the question. Okay, so that's all for this class.